Jimmy Kimmel slammed for tasteless Bob Newhart Emmys joke. Some viewers were not pleased with Jimmy Kimmel's In Memoriam joke and tribute to his late friend Bob Newhart at the 2024 Emmy Awards on September 15. At the 2024 Emmys, the late-night talk show host took the stage at LA Live's Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, right after the In Memoriam segment, which honored the stars we've lost this year, including James Earl Jones and Shannen Doherty. However, Jimmy Kimmel's tribute to the late Bob Newhart, the TV icon who passed away in July at 94, received mixed reactions on social media. Jimmy Kimmel delivers Bob Newhart tribute speech. Kimmel took the stage just as the In Memoriam segment wrapped to honor the late Bob Newhart. And the Emmy for Deceased Industry Professional we will miss most goes to, he began before adding, "This is the time in the show when we remember the people who we've lost over the last year, one I was very lucky to know, and that was Bob Newhart. Those of you who knew Bob, who knew him personally, know he was exactly who you thought he would be," Kimmel continued. "He did not have range. He didn't need to have range. Bob had what very few comedians have, especially today: a degree in accounting." What else did Jimmy Kimmel say? Kimmel continued by commending the late Elf star, calling him humble and a politely hilarious man who had been overlooked by the Academy for far too long. He had his first Emmy nomination in 1962 and didn't win one until 2013, 51 years later, the late-night talk show host noted. "Which is a great lesson, and that lesson is Jon Stewart. You should be ashamed of yourself. You said you were retiring." He then put all the jokes aside and honored the late actor by concluding, "Bob Newhart was one of our most loved and funniest people for more than 60 years, and we will miss him for many years to come." Jimmy Kimmel receives backlash for Bob Newhart tribute speech. While some found Kimmel's joke to be funny, many others found it to be inappropriate and tasteless. "Everything that Jimmy Kimmel said seemed in such poor taste and super awkward," one ex-user wrote. "I mean, to joke about the award for Best Dead Person, then to say we will miss Newhart and no applause for several beats. Delivery seemed off. Sorry, I just don't find Jimmy Kimmel funny anymore," another said. "It wasn't classy to make that joke or have him come out after such an emotional In Memoriam performance by Jelly Roll like that. Can we just all collectively agree to force Jimmy Kimmel into retirement?" a third expressed. "Like every award show, he does or says something distasteful. Fans say Jimmy Kimmel should be ashamed." The social media posts continued to pour in, with one user expressing, "Why was that tribute from Jimmy Kimmel just awful? He should be ashamed. That was hard to watch. Jimmy Kimmel making a very in poor taste," another said. Don't know if I like that joke from Jimmy Kimmel," a third wrote. Jimmy Kimmel has received backlash in the past. This is not the first time the 56-year-old has received backlash for his appearances on award shows. Earlier this year, at the 96th Academy Awards, Kimmel cracked a joke about Iron Man actor Robert Downey Jr. and his past struggles with addiction. The joke quickly went viral, with many viewers disapproving of it. "Congratulations to Cillian Murphy's co-star Robert Downey Jr. This is the highest point of Robert Downey Jr.'s career," Kimmel said as the camera panned to the Marvel actor. He then added, "Well, one of the highest points." But it didn't stop there, as after RDJ touched his nose, the Oscars host. "Was that too on the nose, or was that a drug motion you made?" RDJ then told Kimmel to wrap it up, but the late-night talk show host had one last punchline. "Look at this guy, he's so handsome, so talented. He's won every award there is to win. Is that an acceptance speech in your pocket, or do you just have a very rectangular penis?" Robert Downey Jr. later addressed the Oscars joke that Kimmel made, claiming he doesn't care that he poked fun at his addiction struggles and still loves Jimmy Kimmel.